name is Shelly. Today we're going to learn to crochet this beautiful square with the flower in the middle. It starts with a chain 4 that we will close into a ring and crochet 8 single crochet into it. Then we're going to make 8 petals. I'm going to turn the flower into a square. And then we're going to finish with a beautiful ending that will enhance the flower in the middle. This is what we'll need in order to crochet this beautiful square. We're going to need a crochet hook. I'm using a 4mm crochet hook. We're going to need scissors in order to cut our threads at the end of every round, and a needle in order to weave our ends at the end. We're also going to need 4 different colors. I'm using 100% cotton. You can use any yarn you have, it's okay. I'm using a yellow for the middle, some cream for the petals of the flower, green that will make the flower into a square, and I'm going to finish it with a dark pink in order to enhance the flower in the middle. We're going to start with a slip knot to make a loop on our hook. This is how I make my slip knot. You can use whatever method you like, it's okay. We're going to start with a chain of 4. I'm going to yarn over and pull through the loop on the hook. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 chains. Now we need to turn our chain into a ring. In order to do that, we need to make a slip stitch in the first chain that we made. Sometimes when we do that, the ring just disappears after we make the slip stitch. In order not to lose our ring, I'm going to teach you a little method, something that I like to do. I'm taking a pencil or a bigger hook, and I'm gonna wrap the chain around the hook, and then I'm going to make the slip stitch, leaving the hook in the middle, like that. I'm entering my hook into the first chain, grabbing my yarn, pulling it through and through the loop on the hook in order to finish the slip stitch. And now I can take out the hook in the middle. And look, the ring is very visible, and now we can crochet into it. I'm going to chain 1 and make 8 single crochet into the ring that we made. Entering my hoop, yarning over, pulling the yarn through, 2 loops on my hook, yarning over and pulling through the 2 loops on my hook, 1 single crochet. 2, 3, oops, 4, 5, 6, 7, oops, lost it there, and 8 single crochet into the ring. I'm going to pull a little the thread in order to close our ring in the middle. Now let's count. We're not counting the loop on the hook. We're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is the first single crochet that we made, and in order to close this round, we're going to make a slip stitch into the first single crochet. I'm entering my hook to this single crochet, pulling the yarn through, 2 loops on my hook. I'm going to pull the yarn that I pulled through the loop on my hook in order to make a slip stitch. This is the first round. Now we're going to cut our thread and pull the yarn. First round made. Second round, I already have the cream yarn with a slip knot on my hook, and I'm going to attach it to my work. Doesn't matter where, in any single crochet, I'm going to make a slip knot, a slip stitch. I'm pulling the yarn and then pulling it again through the loop on my hook. Now the yarn is attached to my work. I'm going to start by making a chain of 3. 1, 2, 3. In this round we're going to make 8 petals. The petals are constructed from clusters of 4 double crochet. But the first cluster is made with a chain of 3 and a cluster of 3 double crochet. So in order to make a cluster of 3, we're going to yarn over and enter into the same single crochet where we attached our yarn. Pull the yarn through. We have 3 loops on our hook. I'm going to pull it a little bit in order to make them a little bit higher. Yarning over and pulling through 2 loops on the hook. I'm going to yarn over again and enter again into the same stitch. Pull up the yarn again, pull it a little bit, yarn over and pull through 2. And now for the third time, yarning over, pulling the thread through the same stitch, yarn over and pull through 2. Now we have 4 loops on our hook. I'm going to yarn over and pull through all of them. First cluster petal is made. And now I'm going to finish it with a chain of 2. 1 and 2. Just like you to see that I'm crocheting around the beginning thread in order to weave it in. Let's make the next cluster. I'm gonna make a cluster into the next single crochet, this one over here. It's gonna be a 4 double crochet cluster. If you remember, the first one was made with a chain of 3 and 3 clusters of double crochet. Now we're gonna make 4. I'm yarning over and entering my hook through the single crochet, pulling up the yarn, pull it a little bit, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And again, yarning over, entering the stitch, pulling up the yarn, yarning over and pull through 2. Second, now third time, pull through 2 loops, and a fourth time, entering, pulling up the yarn, yarning over and pulling through 2. We have 5 loops on the hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 5 of them. And to finish it, we're going to make a chain of 2. 1 and 2. Second petal made. Let's make the third one. I'm yarning over and entering into the next single crochet. Pulling up the yarn, pull it a little bit, yarn over and pull through 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 loops on our hook. We have the first initial loop that we had and another 4 for the cluster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn over and pull through all loops on the hook. And to finish it, don't forget, chain 2, 1 and 2. We're going to make 8 petals. We already made 3, make another 5, and I'll meet you at the end. I just want you to see something. I just came into the slip stitch that I made in the previous round, and now I have 4 petals, and I need to make another 4, but if I look at my work, it looks as if I have 5 single crochet to crochet into them, but it's a little bit confusing because I have this slip stitch that I made in the previous round. We do not crochet into the slip stitch, we crochet only to the single crochet. That means we skip the slip stitch and crochet into this single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. I'm yarning over, entering into the next single crochet, skipping the slip stitch from the previous round, and creating my petal. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 loops, yarning over and pulling through all of them. And don't forget the chain 2. I've made 7 petals. Let's make the 8th one together, yarning over and entering into the last single crochet, this one over here. It's a little bit hard sometimes. Don't be afraid to lose a little bit force. That's it. Yarning over and pulling the yarn through. Oops, that's it. A little bit. Pulling it a little bit. Yarning over and pulling through 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's it. 5 loops on my hook, yarning over and pulling through all of them. Don't forget to chain 2. Now we're going to need to close this round. We're going to close it by making a slip stitch into the head of the first cluster. We have the first cluster constructed of 3 chains, of a chain of 3, 1, 2, 3, and then the cluster. This is where we're going to make our slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, this is the cluster. We're going to enter our hook, pulling the thread, and then pulling the thread also through the loop on my hook. Second round is finished. We're going to take our scissors and cut the yarn, pull the thread, and this is it. Second round is made. Third round. I already have the green yarn attached to my hook. Now I'm going to attach it to my work. I'm going to do that by making a beginning double crochet into any chain 2 space that I made in the previous round. In order to make a beginning double crochet, I'm yarning over. I'm now holding with my fingers the 2 loops, or the loop and the yarn over on my hook, like that, and entering my hook into any space, pulling a thread. Now I have 3 loops on my hook. I'm also holding the knot at the end of my slip knot, yarning over, pulling through 2, yarning over and pulling through 2. My beginning double crochet is made. And into the same space I'm gonna make another double crochet, yarning over, entering into the same space, pulling up the yarn, pulling through 2 and through 2, 2 double crochet. Into the next space I'm going to crochet 3 half double crochet. In order to make 3 half double crochet, I'm yarning over, entering into this space, pulling the yarn through 3 loops on my hook, I'm yarning over and pulling through 3 loops. First half double crochet is made. And again, second half double crochet, and a third one into the same space, 3 half double crochet, like that. Into the next space we're gonna make a corner. The corner is constructed from 3 double crochet, a chain of 2, and another 3 double crochet. So let's make 3 double crochet, yarning over, pulling the thread through the space, pull through 2, pull through 2, and again another double crochet, and a third one. Chain of 2, 1, 2, and another 3 double crochet into the same space. 1, 2, and 3. Corner made. Into the next space, we're gonna crochet another 3 half double crochet. Yarning over, pulling the thread through, 3 loops on my hook, yarning over and pulling through loops. Again. Second half double, and a third half double crochet. Into the next space, we're gonna crochet another corner, 3 double crochet, chain of 2, and 3 double crochet. One double crochet, two, and 3, chain 2, and 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Second corner made. Now you can finish the round by yourself. I'm going to make into the next space 3 half double crochet, then a corner with 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochet, and then another 3 half double crochet, and after these 3 half double crochet I'm going to join you again in order to close this round and constructing the fourth
כמעט וסיימנו את הסיבוב השלישי. כל שנותר לנו זה לסיים את הפינה האחרונה. סרגנו 3 עמודים מקוצרים למרווח הזה בעלי הכותרת, ולתוך פינה הזאת כבר בהתחלה סרגנו 2 עמודים. אנחנו צריכים להוסיף פה עוד עמוד, 2 לשרשרת ו3 עמודים. אז בואו נתחיל עם 3 עמודים.
Yarning over, pulling up the yarn, yarn over, pulling through 2, pulling through 2, and again. Second double crochet,
2,
and a third one,
3,
chain 2,
2 שרשרת, 1,
2,
2,
and
ועוד עמוד אחד,
another double crochet. We're going to join this double crochet into the first initial double crochet that we made with making a slip stitch into the head of the beginning double crochet. This is the head. Enter our hook, yarn over and pull the yarn through, and pull the yarn also through the loop on our hook. Third round is made. We're going to take the scissors and cut the yarn and pull the thread through. Just like that.
הפכנו את הפרח שלנו לריבוע חמוד.
Third round. In this round, we're going to make a beautiful finish around the flower. I already have my pink yarn attached to my hook. And I'm going to start by making a slip stitch into the first double crochet after a chain 2 corner. This is the chain 2 corner. This is the double crochet where we're going to make our slip stitch. And we're going to make a chain of 2. 1, 2. At the end of this round, I'm going to finish these 2 chains and turn it into a double crochet by making a special ending. Into the next double crochet, we're going to make another double crochet. Here, this one. And another double crochet into the next double crochet. Now we're going to make a special stitch. It's called a front post long treble. Front post long treble around the petal, the first petal just underneath, this one. In order to make our front post long treble, we're going to yarn over twice and enter the hook just around this petal. Again, yarning over twice, and around the petal we're going to enter our hook, yarning over, pulling the thread back where we came from. Now we have 4 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through 1, only 1, still 4 loops on our hook, yarning over, pulling through 2 loops, yarning over, pulling through 2, and yarning over and pulling through 2. Front post long treble is made. We're going to skip the first half double crochet. If you remember, we have 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. We're going to make a double crochet into the second one. Double crochet, entering our hook into the second half double crochet and making a double crochet. Now we're going to make another front post long treble around the next flower petal. In order to make our front post long treble, we're going to yarn over twice and enter the hook around the next petal, like that, yarning over, pulling the thread. Now we have 4 loops on our hook, make it tight, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. We're going to skip the next half double crochet, this one, and we're going to make 3 double crochet into the next 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. And now we've come to the corner. The corner is constructed from 2 double crochet, chain 2, and another 2 double crochet. So let's start. 1 double crochet, 2, chain of 2, and 2 double crochet. 1 and 2, all into the same chain 2 space, and we've made our corner. Now we need to make another 3 double crochet into the next 3 double crochet. There we go. This is the third one, the second, but the first one, where is the head? It's a little bit concealed, we don't see it. We need to pull our work a little bit, and there, this is the head of the first double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to make another front post long treble around this petal. Yarning over twice, entering around the petal, pulling up the yarn, 4 loops on our hook, make it tight, yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and again 2. We're going to skip the first half double crochet, and into the middle one we're going to make double crochet. And then again another front post long treble around the next petal. Yarning twice, entering, pulling up a loop, 4 loops on our hook, yarning over and pulling through 1, pulling through 2, 2, and again pulling through 2. And then 3 double crochet into the next 3 double crochet. Don't forget to skip the next half double crochet. I'm gonna skip it and make 3 double crochet into the next 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. And again, we've reached our corner. The corner is 2 double crochet, chain 2, and another 2 double crochet. You can finish this round, and I'm going to meet you at the end of this round in order to finish it. We've almost finished our work. We only need to attach the last double crochet that we made into the beginning of this round. We made 2 double crochet, chain of 2 and 2 double crochet. And if you remember at the beginning, we made a chain of 2 and then a double crochet. This is the chain 2 and this is the double crochet. We're going to cut our yarn, make it a little longer so we can weave it in at the end. Pull the yarn through, and now into the first double crochet that we made, this one over here, enter your hook from the back through both loops. Pick up the yarn and pull it through. And now enter your hook to the last double crochet that we made, but only through the back loop and from the back. This is the back loop. Enter from the back, pick up the yarn and pull it through. In this way, we make our 2 chain a little bit higher, makes them like a little double crochet and making a very nice finish to our work. That's it, we finished our square. You can see that by using the green color, it looks as if the flower is sitting on 4 leaves. Very beautiful. I hope you've enjoyed this instructive video. If you'd like to see more tutorials, you can subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye and happy crocheting!